Yeah, the sixth pillar is dating life. So if you chose the feminine, let the masculine energy, the person who chose the masculine, initiate calls and texts, and you match and model their texts. So they say hi, you say hi. They say, how are you? You say, how are you? You don't like give a 10 paragraph text because that's just overwhelming to someone. So you match their energy. It's kind of like the game Simon Says or the game Mirror. You just match whatever they do. And then the next thing is when they arrange dates, if someone chose the feminine energy, do not rearrange the date. So if the masculine person calls and says, yes, I made a reservation tomorrow night at 7 for sushi, don't say, oh, I'm just having sushi with my girlfriend tomorrow for lunch. I don't want to have it twice in one day. Is there any way we can go somewhere else? That is very deflating for them. So you want to let them plan the dates and just be a gracious receiver. So you say yes, please, and thank you. And you are a gracious receiver on the dates and you let them plan the dates. If you start to rearrange things, then it's just very demotivating. And that's when they stop planning dates because they're like, well, every time I plan a date, she just rearranges it anyway. So I might as well let her plan the date. And then you became the better man. And now you're the masculine and he's the feminine. So that is important to be gracious, be a gracious receiver. The other thing about dating life is don't be prematurely monogamous. Unless you have negotiated exclusivity, keep dating people. So the universe loves speed. And I don't believe we have a finding problem. There's 6 billion people in the world. I believe we have a sorting problem. How fast can you sort to find your right match? So I believe in a lot of socializing and a lot of dating. I suggest that everybody has 3 people that you're dating. 1 is obsession, 2 is a love triangle, and 3 is diversification. So everybody should have 3 people that they're dating, and they should have a number 1, 2, or 3, rank them. So
okay, you have to explain that one. So the obsession, that's easier to understand. That this is a person you absolutely, you think it's likely the right person.
yes,
You love many things about them. You can't stop thinking about them.
yeah, we've all been romantically obsessed. It's so painful. 2 is either or. So it's like, oh no, do I go with person A or person B? Person A does this, person B does this. I'm torn. It's a love triangle. Like, I don't know which guy to choose. If you have 3 guys, then or women, like I said, this is for both men and women, these 7 pillars, then you are diversifying your romantic life and you're just getting to know 3 people at the same time. I'm not saying that you're having sexual relationships with all 3 people. I'm saying that you're socializing with 3 people and getting to know them. So you prioritize the first person. So, and then you have the other 2 people that you're dating. So if your number 1 wants to see you and you have a date already scheduled with your number 2 or 3, it's okay to reschedule the dates with them and say, oh, something came up, because you want to be receptive, available, and respecting, which is feminine, to your number 1, or I also like to call that person the contender.
I see. So keep your options open and yeah, and juggle 3.
Unless you have like a commitment. So I don't believe, this is really old fashioned too. I don't believe in being sexually intimate with someone unless you have both agreed to be exclusive. So if you have an exclusive relationship with someone, that's another part of dating life. Part of that pillar is when you have decided to be exclusive, you tell the other 2 people that you're dating, or you could be dating 10 people. I don't know. I don't have any limits. I'm just saying date at least 3. A lot of people don't have time to juggle more than 3, but you tell everyone else, hey, I met someone that I really like and we're, committed and we're wanting to see where it goes. So I'm not going to be dating you anymore. And you let them know that you're no longer available because you've committed to one person.